Can you see me?
I can see you.
All right, very cool. Just let me know when it says we're live.
Oh, it does.
All right, we're live.
Yay.
Hi, I'm alive. My name is Miss Ing. Miss Jan is behind the camera. She's our camera person, best boy, grip, all those things. Hi, Miss Jan.
Hi, Missing.
All right, so I have a story tonight. Now, here's the thing. I'm still having a lot of computer trouble. Oh, but it's going to be okay. So that's why we're having to go live. But I need to give a warning. Here's a warning. This is a ghost story. It's a ghost story. So if you don't feel like being a little bit scared, don't listen to it because it is a little bit creepy. It is. But it's by the wonderful Patricia McKissack. And growing up, like, her life was so filled with these wonderful storytellers, her grandma and her aunts, and so she really became a masterful storyteller, as you know, because we have shared a couple of her books. But this one is something a bit different. It's called Old Clip Clop, a ghost story by Patricia C. McKissack, illustrated by Eric Velasquez. And he is just amazing illustrator. These pictures, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you can come into the library and check this out, man. The year was 1741. The month was October. The day was Friday the 13th. John Leap closed his law office earlier than usual. He had something to do that made him smile. Smiling didn't come easy to a man like John Leap. He had a mean streak in him that ran the length of his long, thin body. Wasn't poverty that made him hard. He had plenty of money. But John Leap had a stingy heart. Worse still, not one of the 300 residents of Grass Hollow, not one, called him friend. But on this particular night, he had nothing on his mind except evicting the widow Mays, who lived in one of his rental houses. He decided not to wait until morning. It was much better to put her out at night. This will be an example for all of my other tenants. Pay rent on time or get put out. Mounting his horse Major, John Leap set out to do his deed. Clip, clop, clip, clop. At first, the lamps along the street lit the way. A dog howled in the distance. A stray cat scurried up a nearby tree, and his horse's hooves clanked against the cobblestone street. Clip, clop, clip, clop. And so John Leap rode on, clip, clop, clip, clop. At the north side of the village, he came to a dirt path that led to the lowlands of Grass Hollow. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Listen again. He heard the muffled sound of another horse's hooves against the packed dirt. Someone was following. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. John stopped. The other rider stopped too. John called out, "If you're a robber, let me warn you that I'm a skilled swordsman. You won't have a chance against me." Poised and ready, he waited, but no one came. A blast of wind whipped at John Leap's cloak, chilling him to the core. It's just some prankster trying to scare me. I'll not give him the satisfaction of seeing me frightened. Still, he thought, it might not hurt to push Major to go a bit faster. Clip, clop, clip, clip, clop, clip. The invisible rider fell into step. Clip, clop, clip, clip, clop, clip. John Leap stopped again and waited. Listened, nothing. Major pawed at the ground nervously, his nostrils flaring as puffs of frosty air escaped. Then, from inside the heavy shadows, Leap heard the impatient pawing of another steed. "Go!" shouted John, slapping Major on the side. The horse took off. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. The other rider stayed with him. Clippity-clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. John Leap tore down Peachtree Hill, past the church, past the old cemetery, right up to the widow May's front door. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. "Open up! Open up!" he yelled. "Now!" "My goodness," said the widow Mays, letting John Leap come in. I know you're here. I know why." And she held up a bag of coins. "This is all the money I owe you." John Leap mumbled unhappily. His hands were still shaky, so when he snatched the bag, he dropped it. The widow hurried to gather the money. She didn't see that John Leap hid one of the coins in his boot. "You're short. This isn't everything you owe me. You have to go. Pack your things and get out now. Go, go, go," he scoffed. "Oh, please," said the widow. "I know I had all the rent this morning. Oh, let me stay the night." Ooh. The wind rattled the door and shook the windows. John Leap was clearly disturbed by the restless wind. He cried out, "You can stay till morning. I'll be back to put you out first thing unless you have all my money." John Leap chuckled to himself. He knew that the widow Mays wasn't going to find another coin, and nobody could say that he hadn't been unfair. He has the coin. It's hidden in his boot. He rushed out. As he mounted Major, John Leap never realized that the coin hidden in his boot had fallen out and was waiting to be found by the widow Mays as soon as she opened the front door the next morning. Was that laughter he heard? "Who are you? What do you want?" John Leap yelled. The wind whispered a chilling response. You. John Leap pushed Major as fast as possible in the run. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. Faster still. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. John Leap rode on, along the river, across the bridge, but the phantom rider followed relentlessly. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. "Go faster, go!" John Leap yelled. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. And he burst through the darkness. Major's horseshoes struck fire from the cobblestones. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Just a few more feet and he'd be home. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. He made it. While getting ready for bed, he chuckled. "I've been running from a mere echo, and now I'm exhausted." He crawled into bed, and he was never seen again. Whatever happened to John Leap that night, nobody ever really knew. Strangest thing, he left Major behind, and the widow Mays never heard from him again. Some say John Leap settled in another state, changed his ways, and was known for being kind and generous. But other people were convinced that old Clip-Clop swallowed him whole. Isn't that a great picture? Isn't that a great ending? Good. All right. Yeah, we're still good. We're still alive.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Dudes. I hope you're not too scared. It was a really good story, though, wasn't it? I love this guy. This guy's won the Pura de Belpre Illustrator Award, too. Like, this guy's amazing. But anyway, thank you, Miss Jan, for doing the taping. Thank you for the people that you are. And, gotta do this, kiss your beautiful brain. Kiss your loving heart. And look in the mirror. And say, "Hey, good looking." And don't be scared of old Clip-Clop, because I know you're not like this John dude. Good night, everybody. Bye. And there's a little button that says finish.